Hey guys and girls, my name's THEGAMINGTECH. Welcome on into the channel. We're doing some more Dyson Sphere here, and in the last video I was trying to set up for the white science, but it all went wrong and spent that episode trying to fix solar sails and stuff like that. So in this video, let's see if we can finally start setting up for the white matrix. So we have in this building next to us, what we have in this building is critical photons, and it's one of the ingredients needed for making the white matrix. So let's have a look, see what we need to do with that. So if we go into this, so for the white matrix, we are needing this antimatter. So we need to make that. So the antimatter is using those critical photons. And then it's going to produce hydrogen and the antimatter which we need. So we've got to get two. So basically it's 1 on 1. So every 2 of them we're getting 2 of them plus 2 hydrogen. So we'll take that into account as well. So yeah, let's see if we can set that up. Now I think we need the particle collider to make this. Yep, particle collider. So we need that. So let's have a look. Now I think, yeah, they are proliferated, so they should be coming in from the other planet where they're being made already proliferated, so shouldn't have to set that up. What we will do though is make sure that the stuff coming back in will be, so we're going to need the fluid, so we might as well set it up, just double dose it I suppose. Not that it makes any difference whatsoever. Let's do demand for that as well. Right, so let's have a look. We'll have the antimatter coming out. Let's give it plenty of room. Now, do I have the said buildings? Yeah, I've got 15 particle colliders. So let's have a look, see what sort of size we're looking at. Ah, they're big fellies, so let's bring it back here so we've got loads of room. Right, so it's basically got to be a 1 in, 1 out sort of thing. Well, now, can they get powered between each other? Let's see. Can I have them snug and get power in if needs be? No, so we'll need to maybe put in a space between them. So that's something to bear in mind. So it looks like it's got 3 inputs, we're only needing the 2, so we should be able to have them opposite each other. Let's set this up. So if that's going to come back to here, we'll maybe bring it down here. To be fair, I think we shouldn't need any extra storage. But we'll see. I might just set up extra storage, which means getting rid of that now. Right, obviously we will have that coming out of here. Right, so that's liquefied. Let's give that power there, and that'll power everything to that point there. Will we put storage? Why not? If it'll let me. I'm using the pile sorters for in and out because they're the fastest. And also notice that the pile sorters stack everything coming out in 4s, so it actually comes out a lot faster from there, so it'll fill that up a lot quicker, which is pretty nifty. Right, so let's copy that building, we'll pop that there. I'm using the Mark III sorters now for everything pretty much. So let's see, so it's going to be 1 in, 1 out. There's a 1 out, and there's a 1 in. Right, okay, so if I put a power there. So there we go, milestone antimatter. Right, okay, so how many of these are we getting? Wow, 60 per minute. Ah, right, so the proliferator effect is only doing a speed up, it's not giving extra product, so that's pretty nifty. Sometimes you can select between the two, but this is actually only giving the one option. Oh, sugar. What have I forgotten about? The hydrogen. Rats. Alright, we messed up. Right, okay, so we need to we need to think of the hydrogen as well. Oh my word. Right. So we could do 4 buildings. Which is probably going to be over the top. I'm thinking. Right, let's do this. Done. Have to adjust that one. Right, so that'll cross back over and go back into there. Might as well proliferate it. And I suppose tell it it's got to have hydrogen. Dealing with that's going to be a right pain, I think. Right, okay. Let's see if we can do this again. Oh, why did I delete that bottom one? Right, so we're going to have to change. I'll tell you what, let's delete these two the now. We have to change these outputs and stuff because I don't want that putting in the wrong thing, so we'll put the filter for that on the center line. Which now we've got 3 of these, we're going to have to stagger this. I should have thought of that before putting it down. And then obviously that's going to be hydrogen. Right, so that should work. Let's just test it first. Lovely. That seems to be working a treat. Right, so let's finish this out. So will we do 4 buildings, I think? We have to think of something to do with the hydrogen, because that's going to be a problem. Obviously we can store it at the moment, and that's fine, but I think it will be a major issue at some point. So let's give ourselves plenty of wiggle room now. Right, okay. Right, so that's getting made. So that's what we're needing, antimatter, and that is getting made really quickly. Right. So now we need to set up the actual factory for producing the white matrix. So let's see. Give ourselves... I suppose we could do it over here. Eh? Oh, got a power issue. One of them's not working. There we go. Tidy that up. Right, so let's have a look. What do we need to make the white matrix? Basically everything. So we need 6 items coming in. Now, how many items does the ILS have? 5. Oh, that's annoying. Right, it's going to be a lot of head scratching, I think. Now, how about get rid of that? Yep. So that's... Alright, okay, so... we'll give it plenty of room. Right, so let's have blue, red, yellow, purple coming into here. Let's just do, say, 500 at the minute. That's going to be demand. Give it drones. And this one is going to be green and white, I guess. And that's going to be demand. Let's do 500 demand. Let's give that drones. This is going to be made in the research facility, right? Okay, do we have such buildings? Rats, unprepared. And, oh, rats. What have I forgotten? Let's clear that one. I need the antimatter as well, don't I? That's going to be demand. And then the white matrix. Right, so it's going to be 3 per side. Okay, so have we spaced this right? Oh yeah, so it's going to be down the centre here. Oh, what we have need got though, that's going to be a problem. it's on a funny axis. I never even thought about looking at the grid pattern. Right, so we can have these actually a little bit closer, so we can have that. Yes, we can have it in the same grid pattern. Oh, it's got to be all off centre. I think we need to go somewhere where we can actually make it. So it's going to be more central. And on the grid. We've got more wiggle room to play with. Yeah, like this sort of grid pattern here, we've got a lot of room to play with. Right. Bit annoying, but okay. So let's start here. Yep. We still can have everything sort of symmetrical sort of thing. Let's start it there. It's going to be a big facility, I think. I just want to make sure I've got room for doing stuff now. I don't think I have. The sciences proliferated. I'll have to have a look. Right, let's get these powered. Dark fog alarm going off. We've got vessels coming into one of my other systems. I'm hoping they'll be alright. Right, rats. So ideally I want 3 aside. How am I going to get the 4th out? Let's just deal with this one now. Right, so we're going to have 3 items coming out. So let's start with blue. Because as far as I'm aware, you can only have 3 coming out. So let's oh, actually, with this, let's use the new one. Right, okay. This is getting me thinking. I see. That's what I could do. Because it needs 6. What? Why did I not think of that? Right, let's clear that. And clear that line. Right, so I want to proliferate that as well. So let's have a look. I just want to make sure everything's got the coating on it. I don't think I've done it to the other ones. Let's do demand. Right, so let's... Ah, damn, I don't have any. Oh, rats. Right, so now we've got that. Right, we need power. So I'll give power there as well. Oh, in fact, just need the one then. There we go. Right, okay, so that's all 6 going in. So obviously that is going to be doing that. Now, I'm wondering, because obviously we can stack these quite high, but can we do multiple? So I'm going to try something. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I don't know if you can actually link these buildings together as such. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these between it. And then is that going to be doing... If I power it... Right, so it's not spitting... Spit filter... Right, okay, so it's not spitting into that one. Or, let's try it. Is it because I've not got anything going through it? Out of curiosity, no, I can't stretch across. There's only 3 inputs. The other way of doing it would be to take the stuff out and it'll come across a different way. Right, okay, let's try that then. I'm going to do something different for the power here, I think. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's use one of the satellite ones. We'll go put that. Let's set this up first, right? So if these belts, for instance, are going across here, obviously it's going to be going into this bottom building here. So can I take a belt? I can. Right, okay. How close can I get with this doohickey by chance? Take that round. So that's as close as I can get with that now. You take a belt. Oh yeah, I'll go straight into it. Oh no, we don't even need that fancy one. I could just put in a standard one then. Let's do this so it's just got to line up with that and just go straight in. Perfect. Now, in fact, can I just have it in the centre of that? Yes. Okay. That's doable. Right, so if I just copy that, and we can pop it right there, and just do the exact same thing. And obviously I don't need to use the splitters, but oh, rats. And I could just put the belt into that one line, but I quite like using the splitters, and that might just be from the old Satisfactory days. But especially if you get all your lines backing up, especially once this is like fully operational and stuff, what can sometimes happen is some lines might not actually empty, and that could just be purely down to the fact of not having it split like this. Because obviously it'll try and do it 50-50 sort of thing. So it'll always try and balance itself out. Right, now obviously we need power at that end, so I think we're just going to do the 4 of them. Not told you that you're taking the white matrix. There we go. Right, so we've got our white matrix set up. It's not horrendous, it might not be perfect, but I think that should work quite well, I think. Now obviously we need to stack this now. How many of these have I got? I've got another 8. What do you mean colliding with another? Ah, is it too close to that? Okay, that solar thing's too close. That's a pity because that looked quite cool there. Ah, I see that. Huh. Alright, it might work there. Yeah. Right, need to build more of them. Yeah, so that might actually work out quite well. Once we get these stacked up, we'll have to think of something to do. Now, obviously there's only 5,000 got to be stored in there, so we might put in a storage bin somewhere. In fact, that's really what I should be doing, instead of putting them in like that. And I should really be proliferating them as well. Dafty. Right. So let's see. Let's see where... Oh, that is going to work. Good. Yes, we should really stack this, so... I can't put that right there. Or... This might be a bit weird. Just fill this space with something. Let's try... Let's try something different. Let's pop... I'll have to delete that. Delete that. And just have that coming out the rear. And into there. Yeah, okay. It works. Not horrendous. Right, let's get that stacked. Right, so we've made it. That's the first step. Now we need to make that into research now. So we need to do the same sort of thing, but for research. As long as they can keep up with demand, we should be good. So, I'll tell you what, let's... I'll make a blueprint of that once we're done. Right, so we want to do a similar thing, but for doing the actual science. Obviously, when we done our science many moons ago, we weren't even thinking about the white matrix. Right, okay, so that's that set up essentially. So we just need to do some science. Do some science, it's going to need the white ones. And that'll test it out. So let's have a look. First things first, I think, be storage. In the suit storage. Inventory capacity. There we go, 1500. I'm hoping we've got enough. Might have. Let's do that first. And it'll let us see if this can cope. And you see in the bottom right hand corner, it's actually doing the science pretty quick. Don't have a lot. It's going to take a while for that to give us a lot, I think. Although, it might actually be... Yeah. That's going to take a long time to fill. Which is why I wanted to do extra storage on that. So I tell you what, I'm going to put another one there. How is this factory coping? It's full. Which is good, because that'll let everything sort of catch up. Now, obviously, you can stack these a lot higher. And you could do a lot more, and to be fair, that should be easy. I don't like them being stacked too high. I don't like them being stacked any higher than the PLS or the ILS. Because I think that just looks stupid. I've seen some videos where people have got them like stacked sky high, and it's like, no, I don't like it. my personal preference. Right, so aye, that's supplying, that's doing that. Oh, so the hydrogen is getting used, which is good news. Inventory capacity complete. Wow, didn't think that would happen that quick. So let's have a look at my inventory. Oh, jeezy peeps. Yep, a lot more space. Wow. So, yep, highly recommend getting the inventory capacity done first. Lots of room for activities and for requesting. Holy moly, you could probably get everything almost. Wow. Where have I got this iron from? So that's good. That is really good. So yeah, well worth doing that one first. Well worth it. What is that? That dark fog attacking the... Wow, they're attacking the planet. Or... No, they're not attacking the planet. Is it my ships? Oh, it is. It's my Space Force. My Space Force is attacking the dark fog. Wow, okay. They're obviously that close to the planet. That's something I've not done yet, is try to deal with the buggers. Right, okay, so that's that setup. So I'm actually pretty chuffed with what we've done there. The video is probably going to be about an hour long or something like that. It'll probably get cut down a little bit, but yeah. Right, okay guys and girls, obviously thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. And also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Obviously we've been doing quite a lot on Dyson Sphere. On the left hand side, I'll put a link to the series as well as another video that may be of interest. And on the right, I'll have a link to the Twitch VODs channel and this channel. As per always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.